Right, I got two of my friends here now at the awards to say, tune in to Gumpy's Grassroots Roundup, guys.
You can tune in if you want, but only if you got literally nothing else to do.
How do you tune in? On what? On what channel?
How do you tune in?
Is it YouTube? Is it
Facebook at the moment, boys.
Twitter, Grindr? I don't know what platform you're
You
on.
got Grindr, do you? That's how I do it.
Right, Red Teeth. Red Teeth.
That's how Alfie and I do
Red
it.
Teeth, what platform you on?
What's it called?
Grindr.
Gumpy's Grassroots Roundup.
Adult friend finder.
It's amazing.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, a great night was had by all, and I was well and truly stitched up there again by the rugby's equivalent of the Mitchell brothers. Unfortunately, we couldn't bring home the silverware for Robert Walters this time, but thanks guys for a wonderful night and for a fantastic journey on the Ultimate Fan campaign. Now here we are at my local hometown club, Aberafon Harlequins, where I started my journey with the oval ball. Like most Welshmen, there's some sort of magical folklore about returning back to your grassroots rugby club. Great players like Alan Bateman and Gareth Cooper in recent years, and who can forget Shane Williams last season at the National Stadium, bringing home the National Bowl for his hometown club, Aber United. Even way back when, Trevor Lloyd returned to this very club in 1953 after representing Wales and the British and Irish Lions, and JPR Williams, of course, another Wales and Lions international, returning to Tondi RFC. There seems to be something in the water with Wales, you know, going back to your grassroots club where it all began for you. And there's one player in particular who started out his journey here at the Quins in the late 80s, who's now coming back to help out with the coaching. Mike Hook had a fantastic playing career as a professional, playing for Newport, Bristol Shoguns and Red Roof, with the latter there breaking their all-time point-scoring record. Later went on to become a coach after his professional playing career was cut short by serious injury. His career as a coach started with Pontypool and later went on to Bridgend Ravens, where he was part of the team there that led them to the 2015 Swaley Cup. Tonight we'll be meeting up with Mike to find out what his grassroots club means to him, as does most clubs mean to those players all around Wales. Welcome to Gumpy's Grassroots Roundup. So here we are, joined by Mr. Mike Hook. Thanks for joining us on the vlog, Mike.
Excellent, nice to be here.
Great. What's it like to be back at where it all started for you?
Excellent, a lot of great memories here, and it's great to be back amongst this good people. Yeah.
So, you know, if you could sum up some of those early memories of coming through the grassroots system now at Aberafon Quins, what would be those fond memories for you?
There's a lot of memories here. Obviously, you know, a lot of people I've grown up with through school and things like that. One of my earliest memories probably was my brother coming into the team. We were under sevens, so he was 5 at the time.
All right,
and is scoring the first try.
Brilliant.
In our team, running up the field with him on our shoulders. And
excellent.
Yeah, so that was one of my earliest memories. Also all the coaches and people here, Di Braga and a lot of the people involved in the club. You know, there's a lot of good memories I've taken from this club.
Still seeing some familiar faces coming back now, I bet.
Yeah, coming back. Obviously Dean, you know, growing up with Dean and involved with the coaching staff here as well. Chris, you know, was one of my coaches growing up through rugby as well, just showing that system works and pushing me on. So it's great to be working with those guys.
That's a great mentor, yeah, I'm sure. I mean, in terms of what, you know, your playing career as a professional and then coaching thereafter with Pontypool and Bridgend Ravens, what lessons did you take from your time through coming through the grassroots system to stand you in good stead during those years?
Pontypool was a great learning curve. It was a tough time for the club, obviously going through battle with the WIU over playing in the Premiership, leaving us really with a shoestring team, if you like, when we went into the Championship, and having to rebuild and really get those roots into grassroots rugby and bringing boys through the local teams, working with local coaches, you know, making sure we had a good infrastructure to be a good championship team again.
I mean, they're certainly reaping the rewards now. I think from the foundations that you must have laid there, what we can see in the championship, they really, you know, romped it away with it there.
Yeah, it was a lot of hard work from the people involved, Emily, Sean, you know, directors who come in and made the club stable, which, you know, every club needs to be. You need a good junior section, which we didn't have, which I think every club needs to have.
Integral, yeah.
So we needed to source around and look at teams around us who put a lot of work into players and had a lot of good players coming through, and lucky enough were willing to pass them on to us, you know. And then obviously upskilling those players to the level we wanted, you know, and like I said, working with local coaches and bringing them in and have the input of the whole community, really.
I mean, coming back now to the Quins as part of the coaching setup and looking now to 2018-2019 season as head coach here, where it all began for you, it does seem to be something of sort of Welsh folklore and nostalgic magic, should we say. You know, players in Wales often tend to go back to it or sadly for them. Why do you think that is in Welsh rugby? Seems to be, you know, that magic gets captured and loyalty for your first ever club.
I think, especially for me and a lot of other players growing up, there was a lot of enjoyment around the clubs. You know, and it's a sense of that, giving that back to the clubs and the players coming through. You want those clubs to succeed and you want to put that work back in and see that club continue, because you've had a lot out of it and you want to see that sustainable and keep on going through.
Giving back.
Exactly, yeah.
Well, the last question I got for you, Mike, is, you know, watching sort of the young players coming through the system and the players you're going to be coaching now here at the Quins, if you had advice to, well, a young Mike Hook or a young Aberafon Quins player coming through the grassroots system, what would be the best advice you could give to them to stand them in good stead for the future?
Enjoy it, mainly, the first thing. You know, it's a lot of hard work, but at an early age especially, enjoy it, make loads of friends, just get out there, especially these days, get off your computer, get out and play, get out and train. You know, there's some great coaches in the area, people who want to put in a lot of hard work off their own back, you know, their time, and make the most of that, you know, and then you reap the rewards for that going through if that's what you want to do. But main thing, enjoy it and work hard at what you love.
I echo those sentiments. Well, thanks for joining us on the vlog, Mike, and all the best for the rest of the season, my friend.
Thanks, Steve.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's vlog, guys. And don't forget now, we've got the competition up and running where you and some friends can win 4 tickets to Judgment Day 6 at the Principality Stadium. Free to enter, just check out the video on the group page. Coming up on future vlogs, we've got some more in-depth interviews with some great volunteers now doing some fantastic work with grassroots rugby around the Principality. So don't forget, tune in to Gumpy's Grassroots Roundup.
Said